Hey babe, I need to tell you something that might sting a little, and I want to do so with the utmost honesty and respect. It's not easy for me to admit this, because I care about your feelings more than anything. But our relationship has always been built on a foundation of transparency, on sharing our thoughts, our fears, and our hopes without reservation. If I don't speak this aloud, I risk letting doubt and guilt grow in secret, and that would be a far greater betrayal than anything I could merely confess. So here it is. Lately, I found myself unexpectedly drawn to someone else's appearance. I wish it weren't true, but I owe it to you and to us to say it out loud rather than let it fester in silence. First, let me clear the air. This is purely a matter of physical attraction. It's not emotional, spiritual, or intellectual. It doesn't involve a deeper connection or shared history. It's as surface level as noticing the way sunlight dances on a window pane, momentary, fleeting, and ultimately inconsequential to the substance of our bond. You are the one I've built a life with. You are the one whose laughter I cherish, whose voice soothes my worries, whose dreams I encourage, and whose heart I hold dear. Yet, in the spirit of truth, I recognize that my gaze has wandered for a brief instant, and I want to bring that moment into the open rather than let it cast a shadow over everything else we've built. When I look at you, really look at you, I see a beauty that transcends mere physical attributes. Your eyes hold the kindness of your soul. Your smile radiates warmth and generosity. Your expressions mirror an intelligence and humor that captivate me endlessly. You are, in every sense, breathtaking. Yet sometimes, attraction operates on a different wavelength. It's like comparing a tranquil sunrise to a vibrant sunset. A sunrise offers calm promise, gentle awakening, and soft hues that signal the start of something beautiful. A sunset, in contrast, blazes with fiery colors, demanding attention as it bids farewell to the day. The other person I mentioned caught my eye much like a sudden sunset, striking, bold, hard to ignore in that instant. But make no mistake, your gentle sunrise is the one I choose to wake up to each and every day. I've struggled with whether or not to tell you this. I ask myself if silence might spare you pain, if hiding my brief distraction might preserve our peace. But I realize that love built on unspoken truths is fragile. Trust, once broken, is far more difficult to mend than wounded feelings are to soothe. You deserve to know what's on my mind, even if it's uncomfortable. I trust you with my heart, and I trust you with my imperfections. By sharing this now, I hope to reinforce the honesty that has always defined us, rather than allowing a quiet shame to create distance between us. Please don't read this as criticism or dissatisfaction with you. It is not an indictment of your worth or your loveliness. On the contrary, I am sharing because my love for you is profound, and I value our connection so deeply that I refuse to let a momentary distraction erode it. The fleeting spark of attraction I felt is not a fire that can consume what we have. It's more like a flitting sparkler, bright for a moment, and then gone. Our relationship is sustained by embers that glow steadily through life's ups and downs. Mutual respect, emotional intimacy, shared dreams, and unwavering support. I want to reaffirm my commitment to you and to what we share. You are the person I envision beside me through every milestone, the achievements and triumphs, the setbacks and sorrows. Your happiness is intertwined with mine. Your laughter is my favorite melody. Our dreams, both yours and mine, are threads in the tapestry we're weaving together. A single glance at someone else cannot unravel the tapestry, nor can it diminish the depth of what we hold. It may have startled me, and through me, I know I startled you, but it will not define us. Let's take a moment to explore what beauty truly means in our relationship. Physical beauty can ignite initial attraction, but it is the character, values, and spirit of a person that sustain long-term love. I fell for your compassion when you comforted a friend in need, for your tenacity when you pursued your goals with unwavering determination, for your generosity when you gave your time to someone who had nothing. These qualities, rather than mere appearance, are what anchor my love. Over time, these gifts of your character have shone brighter than any external feature ever could. They are the sunset that lingers in memory long after the sky has darkened. I understand that hearing this might hurt you, and I'm truly sorry for any pain I've caused. Hurt feelings are natural when trust feels shaken, even temporarily. Please know that I am here to listen, ready to hear how you feel without defensiveness. If you need to express anger, disappointment, or sadness, I want to hold space for that. I welcome your questions. I welcome your tears. I welcome the rawness of real emotion because it means we are being honest with one another. To reinforce our bond, I'd like to propose a little ritual, something we can turn to whenever doubts surface. Let's each write down 3 qualities we admire most in the other person that have nothing to do with looks. Place them in an envelope, exchange the envelopes, and then take turns reading aloud why those qualities matter. It's a simple exercise, but it centers our focus on the facets of our partner that truly build lasting love. When attraction to someone else momentarily distracts us, this ritual can remind us why we chose each other. I also want to suggest we carve out more time for us to talk, to laugh, to dream. It could be as small as a weekly coffee date, an evening walk, or even a nightly 5-minute check-in about our highs and lows. These moments of dedicated connection deepen our intimacy, making stray glances far less enticing than the shared warmth we cultivate together. Our relationship thrives on the sense of being seen and understood. Let's nourish that precious dynamic with intentional presence. Know this: you are my sunrise, steady, dependable, and full of promise. The sun will rise again tomorrow, and I will choose to see you in the glow of that dawn. The sunset may dazzle, but it cannot replace the warmth of morning light that brings clarity, hope, and renewal. My attraction to someone else is like that brief sunset, memorable for an instant, but powerless to eclipse the sunrise that truly matters. I love you deeply, with a love that is resilient and enduring. It's a choice I make repeatedly, every morning when I open my eyes and find you by my side, every evening when I send you goodnight texts, every moment in between when your thoughts bring a smile to my face. If at times I falter, it is not a reflection of wavering commitment, but of human imperfection, and I vow to bring myself back to you, over and over, with humility and devotion. If you ever feel insecure or uncertain, please speak up. Let's name the fear, explore the doubt, and chase it away together. I promise to offer reassurance, to stand with you against any shadows of worry. You are not alone in this. We are a team, and our strength lies in our unity. When one of us stumbles, the other reaches out a hand. Let's lean into that truth right now. Before I close, I want to recap the heart of what I've shared. 1. Honesty above all. I confess my fleeting attraction because I believe in transparency. 2. Superficial distraction. This attraction is purely physical and momentary, not a deeper emotional shift. 3. Enduring commitment. My love for you is built on character, shared experiences, and mutual support, qualities that far outlast any passing glance. 4. Invitation to dialogue. I welcome your feelings, questions, and emotions without judgment. 5. Shared rituals and time. Let's strengthen our bond through simple exercises and dedicated moments together. 6. Reaffirmation of choice. You are the sunrise I choose every day, and I promise to return to that light. Thank you for listening with your heart. Thank you for trusting me enough to hear an uncomfortable truth. Thank you for the love you give me, the love that makes even difficult conversations worthwhile. If this message resonates with you, let's hold each other close tonight, share our reflections, and recommit to the path we're walking together. Hit that like button if you believe that honesty and love can coexist, and type 1 in the comments to remind us both that truth and transparency are the pillars of every lasting relationship. Remember, every sunrise follows a sunset, but it's the dawn that brings warmth, new beginnings, and the promise of another beautiful day. I choose you, today, tomorrow, and always.